Hello, baby. We got a new look, new vibes, new cams, new mics. Who dis?
I think the new cams is the biggest because we're actually smooth. Holy shit!
It looks
HD.
so good, so much better. Yeah, can we just stop? We're just gonna stop this. You know, let's go home. End of the day.
We're just all right.
We
See you
already
guys.
yeah, later.
Oh my god.
It just looks so good. So we got a lot to talk about. Holy shit. We're gonna get down into it. So what do we have to talk about today? We could just get a rough summary and then like get into some videos to watch.
We got fans angry at World of Warcraft. We got a new open world survivor game
Okay.
that promises to completely redefine the genre of open world. We got some cyberpunk news back in. We got Call of Duty Warzone.
Right.
Mass Effect news is coming up. Ubisoft is pulling the plug on some servers and games.
Oh.
We got Square Enix. Is it up for sale? Is somebody buying Square Enix?
Oh, what?
We'll talk about that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We got PC parts, Hitman news. Bungie has a new franchise coming out, and we'll talk about that.
Oh wow.
And we got some game trailers, and I don't know. Do you want to talk about Dogecoin?
We could talk about Dogecoin too. Yeah, I'm down. with that.
We'll talk about that.
Definitely techie. It's crypto.
We got some new Rainbow Six Siege, which I haven't played. That game is still kicking, but
it definitely
that's in the news, so
that's crazy.
We'll talk about that, Yeah, so all these manufacturers, they always come out with updates, fixing products and always trying to make it better. Asus updates the X570 B450 motherboards to fix AMD USB problems. So if you're rocking an Asus motherboard, it's time to get flashing, which I did. Obviously, it has not fixed my issue. So apparently there's USB connectivity issues that is affecting AMD's latest Ryzen 3000, 5000 CPUs with these motherboards, and I have an X570. So
that thing's just
so it's not a Camlink issue, it's an AMD issue, which kind of nonetheless, but because I'm one of those people. So if you got a B450 or B550 X570 motherboard, make sure you update so you don't have the issues I'm having right now, and get that fixed.
Yeah, that seems like it's a bigger problem than what they're assuming.
You know what it is because I finally went AMD, so they're like, AMD's just like, fuck up everything. Fuck
it. Yeah, Jay's on board. All right, fuck it all.
Yeah, this guy's been talking shit. Fuck him.
Nuke it. Just nuke it. Every project you've ever thought of, destroy it, ruin it, get on it. That's what we need to do. So you got to flash it, and it'll be quote unquote fixed. So later on, hopefully they just notice that they what they did fuck up, and they actually do fix it. So
yeah. So you still play World of Warcraft? Does Cody still play it?
Cody touches it like once in a while, but like he's been playing Civ more than WoW.
Well. Listen to this. Fans are getting pissed at Blizzard.
Oh, what? Wow. That's crazy.
So Blizzard removed the month-to-month subscription.
Wait.
So there's no longer an option to pay $14.99. Now you have to spend $30 for 2-month increments now. They said we're not doing month-to-month. We're going to do 60-day increments now.
Yo, they are cash cowing so hard.
Yeah, so now, you used to could make a 30-day purchase, a 90-day purchase, and a 180-day subscription purchase. They're eliminating the month one and adding 60, 90, 180.
Weren't we talking about this like back before expansion came out back in December? Like they were doing some like this, and then they did it, and this is the news. Wow, that's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, so is the whole purpose is they're saying is, the whole purpose of this is to force more people to have to subscribe and to enjoy their content that they have coming out for Shadow. So ultimately, like, if I was a new player and I'm like, I kind of enjoy this game, I want to enjoy this game, I'm going to try it out for the first month.
$30 on top of buying all the X packs, bro.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money. Like, I would rather take all that money and invest it in Dogecoin.
Yeah, and so somebody looked on. You know how much Blizzard CEO Bobby making a year?
Millions.
$200 million a year.
Holy
So somewhere in their meeting, they're like, yeah, I need more money. So we're gonna eliminate $14.99, make it strictly $29.99, so I can up my revenue, because 200 million is not enough for me to survive on. And here we have millions of people on unemployment,
bro.
and they want to increase.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that is an insane amount of money, and for them to do that and just be like, yeah, I want more money.
Yeah, it's
that man probably pockets so much money, like, regardless.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Like, it's insane. Like, it's pretty
that's
crazy,
downright
right?
criminal.
Yeah,
that should be sentenced. Holy fuck.
And that's how much he made last year. So when they had the $14.99, that's how much he was making.
I could only imagine.
Yeah, because now you eliminated any $14.99 subscriptions made like, so now you can. So if you wanted to try the game, it's $30. Whether you enjoy the game or not, to try out the game is $30. $14.99 wasn't bad to try out a game. Okay, I'll pay $15 to try this out. Now you're forcing me $30 to try this game out.
Dude, that's
cap, bro. That's cap.
Mind-boggling. Holy crap. 200 mil.
Yeah, dude, ain't that crazy?
Dude, that's money that you think about and you're like, who the fuck needs that? Can we talk about New World? The quote-unquote WoW killer? Here we go. Here we go, chat. We're gonna watch this together.
Hi there, I'm Scott Lane, Game Director on New World. I'm here to talk to you about our progress, our plans, and our launch date. So last summer we communicated that New World would launch this spring, and that the team was going to focus on adding more mid and end game content. Since then, we've identified a few very compelling features that just wouldn't make that time frame, and we believe these features are going to transform the game, so we're going to take the time to add them before we put New World in your hands. New World's going to launch August 31st, 2021. This gives us not only enough time to implement those features, but to tune and polish them along with the entire experience. Closed beta is going to be on July 20th, and I really hope some of you come take an early look at
July 20th.
I'd like to take a few minutes and share what we're going to be working on between now and launch.
You got to pre-order it.
I already have it pre-ordered.
First, we're adding another endgame zone, Ebon Scale Reach.
That looks beautiful.
Isn't Ebon Scale a thing in a game in Skyrim or something?
I don't know.
In Elder Scrolls, I think Ebon Scale is a thing in another game.
I mean, who cares? Right? This looks good. I don't think it looks as good as this.
Ebon Scale, it is Skyrim. It is.
I want to say Eridan's like, I want to say WoW.
No, I googled it. It is a Skyrim zone.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
But does it look like this?
Oh, probably not. I mean, I don't know.
This is a traditional like China dynasty.
This looks like This looks like definitely like a Chinese.
It gives me the Jade Empire like feeling.
Okay, so my argument is this is not the graphics. I think the graphics look fucking absolutely stunning. Like whoever they had develop the graphics on this game, definitely on point. I think the combat system and the questing reminds me of too much like Elder Scrolls Online.
Damn. I mean, it didn't feel like Elder Scrolls though when I tested it a year ago.
Yeah, when I watched you, I kind of got bored.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, that was
alpha. That
super alpha,
right? And that's what this update says too. They said, we heard everybody during the first preview, and we fixed. They said they fixed everything you guys had to say.
And my main complaint about the game itself was the questing, was that it was tedious and there was nothing else going on.
Yeah, and they did say that they updated the whole quest system.
Yeah, quest system's updated, dungeons, they're getting raids ready. Like, can you imagine like raiding in this type of combat system? Insane. Fucking insane.
Fleet that could be a threat to the entire world.
Looks so good.
Now on to those features. First one I want to talk about is expeditions. These are 5-player instance adventures.
Oh, this is dungeons.
The darkest corners of Eternum, where players are going to face the most dire threats on the island and uncover more layers into the mysteries of the lore, including secrets behind the source of the corruption, the ulterior motives of the angry earth, and the deeper menace behind the soulless lost. So now I'd like to tell you just a little bit about Outpost Rush. Outpost Rush is an endgame mode that calls players to a primordial river basin filled with forgotten ancient technologies.
This is actually
and
cool.
Hidden sources of the powerful and volatile Azov. Here you're going to battle in 20 versus 20 teams over multiple strongholds.
20
you're going
v
to use
20.
strategic
That's
resources,
awesome.
not only to fortify your positions, but to boost your power for assaults. Expeditions and Outpost Rush are big features for us leading up to launch, but we've also made a lot of progress since the preview event. I'm sure some of you have played or seen Reekwater, an endgame
I saw
zone
that.
we added. We've also added fishing. We've done a full revamp of
fishing.
crafting. We added hundreds and hundreds of weapons and gear pieces. We've really improved combat. And we've added a lot of quest variety. All of this is in direct response to your feedback from the preview. And let me tell you, there's a lot more to come. For those of you who played in the preview event, I think you're really going to enjoy the changes and additions we've made.
We will
Getting
talk
our
later,
new
LOL.
endgame
I bet.
is critical to the game experience, and adding new features, it takes time. At the end of the day,
We'll talk
shipping
later
a
about it.
high quality, polished experience is our top priority, and we plan to do just that.
Dude, August 31st is going to be sick. It gets me hyped.
mean, I hope it is the WoW killer. Because to be honest, I'm getting tired of playing World of Warcraft. I mean, I haven't played it since I think we played it like the first
we
week
played it at
Shadowlands
launch,
came out.
and it was dog.
We hit max level, and that was like there was nothing else to do after that. Like
No.
Until they released the raid, and at that point, my interest was already swayed in another direction.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's not worth the time and effort to continuing to click and figure out what's meta, what's not meta, how to go about. Like I like, yeah, bored. I was like, I'm gonna go play Fortnite or something.
Right.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what's not meta?
What?
Square Enix up for sale?
Yeesh.
I mean, because I know you've been playing Final Fantasy 14 a lot.
And I've been enjoying the fuck out of myself because I like so you know how WoW is dull in raid mechanics?
Yeah, it's the same recycled over and over again in WoW. Yeah.
Holy fuck. I have to learn. I've done 3 raids. I have to learn. It's so good. And what I was hearing from, the FC leader Kato, who's also like, recruit right now, she is like explaining to me, was like, this is nothing. Like her saying that these mechanics were nothing in comparison to Super Endgame was just like, boom, like my mind exploded. I was like, you're serious? Like, oh no, it's bullshit. Like raid mechanics at Endgame, like Super Endgame, like in Savage raids and is just bonkers. Like no one can die. One person dies, that's full wipe.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, hey, the good news is they already said no. We're not selling the company. They're denying reports that it's selling, and they're denying that they received any offers for the company. So
I highly doubt someone can afford them.
Well, okay, so, and that's what also part. It's like Square Enix being acquired would be a big shock, but it wouldn't be entirely out of the question because Bethesda, the same value as Square Enix, was bought by Microsoft for $7.5 billion. 7.5. Microsoft bought Bethesda for 7.5. I would think Bethesda's lost a lot of its value with Fallout 76.
I would have probably guessed like maybe like a couple $100 million.
Yeah. But apparently their stock values are the same as Square Enix, similar in production value or worth, and staffing.
Also.
And they were bought by Microsoft. So I mean, if anybody could buy Square Enix, it definitely would be Microsoft.
Yeah, 100%. But I don't think they're worth the same as Bethesda. If Bethesda was worth that much, then Square Enix is worth 10 times.
I mean, let's discuss this because Bethesda, prior to Fallout 76, had multiple Game of the Year games. Has Square Enix? Like, I know Final Fantasies are great games.
Final Fantasy series, Kingdom Hearts series.
But has any of those games like been top Game of the Year for multiple years to come.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2 was, right?
I don't know.
Didn't they have a Game of the Year edition? I'm going to check that Carfax.
Yeah, we're Carfaxing.
I thought they did. How many Game of the Years had there been? Show me the Carfax. Show me the Carfax.
Okay, so they had Kingdom Hearts 2. Yep,
I called it.
Final Fantasy 12.
Nice.
That's
2.
Dragon Quest 11.
Dragon Quest series was really good too.
I don't know what.
They're like turn-based. That's it.
Yeah, that's all they had.
Well, at the end of the day, Square Enix had more of the Eastern conglomerate, right?
Yeah. And
the only reason Bethesda had multiple winnings was they were based Western.
Yeah.
So that is
so let's look at Bethesda. So they had Skyrim,
of course, a good
Fallout
one.
3.
Yep, that's a really good one.
Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Good one.
That
it?
That's it. So they both have the same. Yeah. So they're both the same. Let's talk about Hitman 3. I haven't played this, and I really want to play this, and I just haven't had time.
Didn't that win an award?
But I want to play this. It did. So, it actually won Best Game of the Year 2020. Okay, so this game has sold 300% better than Hitman 2.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a significant increase.
Yeah, so this is they said Hitman 3, this is it. They're done with Hitman. They said this is a good way to end Hitman, and that's where they're ending that series.
That's a good way to stop the series. Like, at least they know, like, all right, we're done. Like, scratch it. Yeah.
Right.
Like, we have a bestseller basically, and we'll end it like that. That gives credible sources like, oh, what's up?
Yeah, they also said that they faced a lot of challenges trying to work around COVID-19 and then still coming out with a great product.
Yeah. They knew what they wanted.
Yeah, they said their next project 007.
Oh shit, forgot about that.
That they're excited. They're really excited about that. So that's their next adventure. Hopefully they do a good job. I see them doing a good job.
I thought there was leaks about it being first person and like 007.
Yeah. There's leaks of it. They're pretty much
GoldenEye. I meant GoldenEye.
Yeah. GoldenEye. Yep.
Yeah.
That would be really fucking epic if they did that.
That was pretty insane. But speaking of 300% increases, this week Dogecoin went hella hard.
Dogecoin, I just seen it. Dogecoin rises 400% this week.
Sheesh.
So, I mean, I know Aridin knows more about Dogecoin because he got me hip to it. And I'm actually we're up a significant amount of profit. As long as Aridin says right now that he thinks it's gonna go higher, every time Aridin mentions Dogecoin, it comes true. He'll be like, "Oh, it'll be up this much."
Yeah,
and it happens.
Yeah.
Every time,
100%.
So as long as if Aridin tells me to sell, I'm selling right now.
Yeah, facts.
That's how much I trust Aridin. Aridin stays into this. I can sell my fake money for real money. Yeah, which blows my mind. The whole concept, which I thought Bitcoin was the dumbest. If I would have bought into Bitcoin like I did Dogecoin, I'd be a millionaire. I'd be like, why am I even streaming? Fuck you guys.
You could use it to go to a Dallas Mavericks game. Yo, we're there. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Devolv field trip.
Devolv Dogecoin road trip.
You know what else is going to be gone?
What?
Ubisoft is going to be pulling a plug on 10 games and servers.
Oh, wow.
This year.
What games are in the works of getting cut?
Ubisoft is saying goodbye. Some vintage Clancyverse games later this year.
Oh, shit.
Rainbow Six Vegas servers will be shut down this year.
I almost thought you were going to say Rainbow Six Siege. I was like, no shot.
Rainbow Six Vegas 2 getting shut down this year. Rainbow Six Lockdown, which I don't even know why. Isn't that an N64? I don't know. Lockdown is getting shut down. Ghost Recon Future Soldier. We'll see all their online servers shut down through any single player content will still be available.
Of
course. Let's see. Tom Clancy games aren't the only ones getting phased out. They're also scrapping the servers for a handful of different games on June 4th. Assassin's Creed 2, Prince of Persia, Forgotten Sands, Far Cry 2, Anno 1404, Might and Magic Classic Heroes, Splinter Cell Conviction, The Settlers 7, and Might and Magic X10 Legacy.
Wow.
Which I didn't even know those were online games. So
those are all very old. Why did they keep them around for so long?
It says most of these games are at least 10 years old by this point, so it's reasonable to think they may have little to no multiplayer activity. But there's always something a little sad about seeing some of these classics quietly shut down. In 2021, a multiplayer project called Dustnet explored the impermanence of competitive game spaces, putting players in a single final day Dust 2 server that you could build stuff, but when the servers went vacant, all players' creations would be wiped in 2019.
Oh wow.
So hey,
that's
yeah,
a lot of time.
I don't know. I mean, some of these games are classics though. Like I really like Splinter Cell Conviction.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the last one, or was that like Black?
That's a hard question. There's a lot of Splinter Cells. I mean, it's bound to happen with games that aren't as popular.
You know what else is cool?
What?
Ubisoft's online E3 event is set for June 12th.
Ooh.
Yeah. So they've announced we're gonna see Far Cry 6.
Okay, it's a good series.
Okay. Yep. And so we're gonna get a proper look into that game. Because I don't think it's out yet.
Right.
And then they're gonna tell us the updates and what they have planned for games like Hyperscape, Rainbow Six Siege, For Honor. Apparently, people still play that game.
Apparently,
and even Division 2 and Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Wow.
Which this year Ubisoft recommitted to those two games. So they're going to be updating that game and coming out with more stuff. But the biggest excitement is they said that we would be able to see a glimpse of the new open world Star Wars game that was announced in January. So that shortly after Disney resurrected the Lucasfilm Games banner and effectively confirmed that an EA exclusive deal to make Star Wars games is not being renewed.
And we were all so pumped because we've been wanting an MMO for Star Wars that is like new and updated.
The last MMO Star Wars game that I played and really enjoyed, and I played multiple times, was Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah. 1 and 2. Well, now that's hands down MMO back in the day. RPG, I would say.
I played it. So we all played it. You remember playing it? Me, you, Aridin, Liz. Yeah. Like I have 2 like orange and black lightsabers, and I'm dual wielding those motherfuckers. I have such a good time playing PvP in it too. Like it's fun, but it needs we need an updated version. We need whoever's working on that project be like, all right, everyone, you can still have this. We'll have it classic, but we're making the 3.0 stage. Better graphics, new game. We're just going to make a whole new MMO. Like, you can still play this, and you can have stuff carry over. I feel like you should have stuff that are that's available, like cosmetic-wise, to be like, let's transfer it. Like, you could transfer it. It's okay. Like, you still play both. Like, if whatever you want. But updated graphics, updated character models, updated everything. New custom old custom have a baby Yoda following you. Like, you name it, it should be like if it's in the world of Star Wars, it should be in this new MMO. Bro, and I feel like it should be skill based.
Grogu better be in it. Period.
100%. But I feel like it should be skill based this time. Do you feel like you are the Jedi? You are the, bandit, or you are a droid. Like, you could be whatever the fuck you want. That should be a thing. 100%.
Yeah.
Kind of like the same concept how New World is. Like, if I can like have a button, throw my lightsaber and whip it back around to me and run in third person, but you can never like zoom out. So that way you don't have a true advantage, right? Mm-hmm. So not the typical MMO where you're up above and, back and you see everything. You should have a certain amount behind you, third person advantage, but it's like you can have free looking shit, but you can't scale out. Right. So that way it's more immersive. You are that character. You can't see a flank unless you do the free look. It's just, that would be an amazing series to play. But that's awesome. I'm happy. Like, more Star Wars.
You know what I'm happy, man?
What's that?
That finally Rainbow Six Siege says, we're sick of the hackers.
Oh!
5 years of hacking.
No shot.
Hackers.
No shot.
We're happy. You know what they're implementing? Match replays. For every match you play, it'll be stored onto their database that you could literally watch every character from their POV of every match you play.
Didn't Halo have that? Like they started that?
Did they?
Yeah. They had that way before any other series, I'm pretty sure. Like the whole match you could just watch.
Like watch a replay in everybody's eyes.
That's back in H3. Like we used to do that for scrims. Like, all right, let's review the footage. And we would go in and be like, you shouldn't have been sitting there. You should have been up more. You should have been aiming at that guy with your duo. This person should have been there. If they rotate here, like it was perfect. So if dude, this is perfect for that game. And a lot more FPS games need to have this so that coaches and teams can collaborate and create better playbooks.
Yeah.
And it's much easier instead of using Twitch. Like,
yes.
Like live streaming it's like, it's good, but you're not only seeing from your own perspective. Like there's viewers out there that are gaining the information that you are all talking about. And it's hard for people to do the play-by-plays, but you can still do the same thing, you know, recording in FPS, but that's just utilizes too much bullshit. Like you're taking up storage space. You have to go back in and you have to open it, stream it to this. Everyone at the same time could go back on their own shit and press play, press pause, zoom in, look at where their character is.
Look at where they're aiming and like, you know,
that
like
is
everything.
Key. That is awesome. I'm super pumped. It's a good game overall, but that's awesome. That is something that a lot of FPS games need to start implementing more and more. 100%.
You know what else is awesome?
What's that? We got some more goodies.
CD Projekt boss commits to making Cyberpunk 2077 a game to be proud of. So Cyberpunk 2077 was a disappointing mess at launch. Despite updates of various sizes since then, it remains one. Andy Kelly went so far as to make a statement last week that CD Projekt should just fix the game and then ditch it. Because regardless of the bugs, it will remain, in his words, wildly disappointing relative to our initial expectations, especially coming from a studio that gave us The Witcher 3.
Yeah.
I began to wonder if CD Projekt's plan was, in fact, to quietly extradite itself from the whole thing. A couple weeks ago, when the studio announced a change in plans for Cyberpunk 2077's multiplayer standalone game. That's apparently not the situation. However, as joint CEO Adam Kaczynski told Reuters that the studio remains committed to Cyberpunk for the long term. I don't see an option to shelve Cyberpunk 2077, Kaczynski said. We are convinced that we could bring the game to such a state that we can be proud of it and therefore successfully sell it for years to come. What do you think, Ryan? You think they can fix the game where
there's
it
too much
finally be a solid
too much
game?
coding for them to go through? It's going to take them a couple years in order to fix the damn thing if they were to strictly look through the code.
Right.
If just looking through the code and figuring out, oh, this may potentially be the problem because of an overlapping code, or we did find this, but when we remove that, something else broke.
Right. Yeah.
That's gonna be a revolving door of repetitancy, and it's like, no, don't do that. Just it's tossed. Like you already released it. It's dog shit.
And you know what the funny thing about the whole thing is, like in pre-sales for Cyberpunk, they literally broke records of the most pre-ordered games in the world with 13 million copies sold on pre-release.
Biggest scam of video game history.
The biggest scam. But you know who hasn't made a bad game though? Well, they have made bad games. Actually, I don't know. Has BioWare made a bad game?
You know what? I don't think they really have. Like, all in all, stories have been good. Anthem.
Oh, yep. Anthem.
Yeah.
Okay. Touche. Well played.
We forgot about Anthem.
True. Mass Effect Andromeda was trash.
I thought all Mass Effects were trash.
Hey, actually, what?
I didn't like them.
I loved 1 through 3. And actually, what we're about to watch is them remastering the game. They're going to show what it looked like previous gen and what it's going to look like.
Let's get into it. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Okay. Definitely looks a lot. Oh, okay.
Not the original.
That's a pick
Way
me up.
better.
but like it's still that old vibe.
Oh my god.
It still looks like I'm playing the original Halo.
Yeah, it does. But you could tell, like right there, just with those side by sides, you could definitely tell they're trying to bring back an old game without remaking the entire game.
Right. What they're doing is they're taking the brightness and putting it up a little bit.
Well, there's a couple like shading.
Look, that's all brightness.
Yeah, but look at the shadows.
Yeah,
look at the shadows, the smoother.
They rendered it better.
Okay, like him. Okay, so that's original. Yeah, his face.
That's much better.
Face. Yeah, they got way better textures for sure.
Along tides of light and through shoals of dust.
Original.
I will return to where I
Yeah,
began.
that's way better. That looks so much cleaner.
I mean, it doesn't look like current. It doesn't look current, but it looks like it definitely came out in the last 3 to 4 years.
And I plan to collect
100%.
I've got all the
But
secrets
it's
of
a
the
lot
galaxy at my
better.
fingertips. Give me
It's more
10 minutes
immersive.
and I could start a war.
Yes.
Like
yes.
she actually has tits.
I was about to say that. Actually, I was about to say that.
There was depth to the body.
Yeah.
Original. He looks fucking creepier.
Yeah, he does. Which will add to it. Anderson.
That's way better.
Yeah, way better. Look at that.
That's a lot better.
Relit
too.
worlds.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Look at that.
Oh
way
my
better.
god.
And they're doing all 3. So they're not just doing one. They're literally remastering all 3.
It's crazy.
Hey, it's better that they scrapped on Anthem so they can work on like games that actually have value. I'm actually pumped for this.
That's good. See, that's good that people can relive it in a better quality, because having what was released back then, that's another reason why I was like, I can't get into this.
Right. No, I mean, I get it. I get that.
Story-wise, I heard it was really good, but immersion-wise, I'm not touching it. But.
Okay, so listen to this. New open world survival game promises to completely redefine the genre. And obviously, we've heard that before. You know, like Cyberpunk. We're redefining RPG games. You know, that's what Cyberpunk
We're
said.
redefining how our dicks actually work.
So this Tencent has unveiled a new survival game called Undawn that follows the adventures of a group of survivors in a zombie-filled post-apocalyptic world. But the Walking Dead aren't the only problem players will face as they struggle to stay alive, or even necessarily the worst. If you played video games in the last 15 years, this should sound familiar. Undawn promises PvE content and PvP content, and along with the unusual or the usual scavenging and crafting, players can group up to trade resources, build shelters that will help them more easily ride out the end of the world, but conflicts between the non-undead are apparently bound to erupt as well. With Undawn,
so a better DayZ.
100% is exactly what this will be.
Okay.
With Undawn, we wanted to create a new type of action game that combines open world elements, freedoms, and the RPG elements that would completely redefine the genre, regardless of what platform you play on, said Rick Lee, executive producer at developer Lightspeed and Quantum Studios. The fact that we created such an amazing experience for mobile and PC platforms means that even more players around the globe will be able to survive the apocalypse together, creating the potential for a huge new type of open world experience. If you follow mobile games, you may notice that Undawn looks and sounds an awful like Dawn Awakening, a zombies survival game Tencent announced last year. The game descriptions are virtually identical. Dawn Awakening is or was also being developed by Lightspeed and Quantum Studios, and characters from Undawn's Raven Squad are similar or identical to Dawn Awakening character arts. It could be a good idea. Like, it looks like they're mixing Resident Evil with Division 2.
Mm-hmm.
But to say, like, hey, we're changing open world survivor games, that's kind of a... I mean, who do they got to compete with? Yeah, like, I mean, what? You're competing with Fallout 76? That's not really that difficult.
Are they saying that mobile, Xbox, PS4, PC will all be able to play together?
Yes, that's what it sounds like.
That
will, if they could pull that off. Well, see, Fortnite already did that, but it wasn't an open world MMO though. Like they're trying to do.
But Androids have been able to produce pretty good statistics of being able to handle these games that are released nowadays for mobile.
All right, so I got a couple of trailers here that we haven't watched. You know, when you're ready to watch this, and We'll watch Ark Survival. Survival? Is that what it was?
Ark 2
Survivor?
official trailer. 2021 with Vin Diesel. Oh, that flower looks deadly as fuck. Oh, it was a person.
Is that a yeah, it's gotta be right. That's not game. Oh, that is game.
That is game. Why does it look like that? 1080p.
I think that's just a trailer.
Oh, that's just the trailer.
Yeah, mine looks the same.
This is the Game Awards. I feel like there's a better trailer,
Probably.
but I'm already rendering it out too with better bitrate anyhow.
Kind of excited for this.
I feel that it looks good.
I've never really gotten the first one, but I would definitely give it a try. If, you know, if they updated it like this, I would definitely give it a shot.
Oh, 100%.
Look at Vin Diesel. He about to drop. Look at that. Oh, this man's like, bring it.
The neck crack shit gets me every time
He goes,
with that,
bro,
man.
you must have never watched Fast and the Furious. Let's go.
Like I've fought a Diesel rock. All right, I don't care about you. The grunts are what's getting me right now.
Me too. the fighting is like weird. Like he has a spear and he's hitting him with the blunt end instead of just stabbing him
Yeah, right.
and ending it.
Oh, the hatchet. What the fuck? Oh, I think the T-Rex wins.
Yeah. Yep, just a little bit.
Vin Diesel, are you gonna kill it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. These guys are still fighting. T-Rex, no problem. I'm Vin Diesel, bitch. Oh. Oh no.
Well, it looks like Vin Diesel beat the T-Rex.
100%. Like it's dead. It's not here no more. Oh, never mind. Oh, sh.
Oh, Vin Diesel's spear is in the net.
Yeah.
The T-Rex.
Just got knocked out. Lol. Lol. Imagine getting taunted by a small child and getting eaten by a T-Rex. Holy shit. Okay.
You think that's Vin Diesel, the character that's like riding the T-Rex?
Nah.
Yeah, because that.
Why'd the quality render just get so much better?
Right, mine did too.
You can see his actual veins.
All right. What?
Lights out, old friend.
They just have electricity? Hell yeah.
Well, Ark was just a different series.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I never really played the first one.
It's pretty insane. Ark 2 though. Holy shit.
So this isn't Ark Survivor or Survival like the other one is?
I don't know exactly how they want to take it. So it's kind of up to them, but I'm assuming it will be like it, but you never know. They could change it up and like, all right, story plot, like Vin Diesel is the main character and that's your small child.
There's a couple more trailers I want to watch. Cause have you ever played the Batman Arkham?
Yeah, of course.
series?
I have Gotham City.
Did you enjoy him?
Yeah, I enjoyed them. They're really fun.
So they're creating a new series. It's called it's Batman Gotham Knights, and this looks really good.
We talked about this.
Right. We talked a little bit
where Batman
before,
dies.
Yeah, so they actually made a trailer for the game.
In breaking news, we've received reports of an explosion somewhere north of the city.
We're still waiting for the police to confirm if there are any victims. This story is evolving rapidly. Please bear with us.
We heard this really loud boom. There was smoke.
Emergency services have confirmed that they've discovered a body buried.
I like how they did the audio in this trailer.
Yeah.
A large portion of the building has actually collapsed.
International news: an explosion rocked Gotham City earlier today.
We are now able to confirm that billionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne is.
They didn't say dead. They did not say dead.
Well,
they blocked it out.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a twist.
I feel like it's just MIA.
Right.
And is it knowing Bruce Wayne? He probably did this as like, all right, heroes, get off your ass. Like, let's see what you got.
Right.
The test.
Right.
I'm dead. This is a code black.
So he says if you're
This message
watching
was
this, I'm dead.
automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone. And you can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died. Gotham will need its protectors more than ever. I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files.
It's young
Always had
Robin.
my back when I needed you.
Yep.
I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
This game does look really fun.
It does.
This
and
is
then now that
this is what Marvel
multiplayer,
should have
bro.
been.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's multiplayer, bro.
And it's a lot darker because it's DC.
Yeah. And open world, I believe.
Yeah. Actual
Me too.
open world.
Hey, Aridin, stay for the next game. Or the next trailer we're gonna watch. Because I got a list of it. The next one I think you're gonna like too. I haven't even watched it. I wanted to save it. Yeah, there's Robin.
The takedowns and everything in this looks good.
Yeah. That girl.
The world looks really nice. Yo, that right there.
Oh, dude.
Dead.
Yes.
That dude is dead. Nightwing.
Yep. Red Hood, isn't that? Yeah, that's Red Hood, right? Yeah. Or
That.
yeah, that's Red Hood, right?
Or, yeah.
I think so. A full mission like gameplay trailer? Hey, I'm gonna find that real quick. We're gonna have to watch that.
Like, oh, I love the color scheme of DC games. It's more of that realistic vibrancy,
Yeah.
but it also has the darkness to it. That's just so good. Dude, the combos. Yes. You can ride bikes?
I think it's open world.
It has to be. There's
Alright,
so
well,
much
I
hype.
Yeah, hey, watch this one next. This is gameplay with no cinematic. So this is like the actual gameplay of what we'll be actually seeing in game.
This part had me sketched.
Not a whisper word is said.
Like, that's creepy as fuck.
Or if you try to crush them.
Hey, Lunar, I played the Arkham series. That was really fun. I really enjoyed the Arkham series. Step into the night. And then the next trailer is the actual gameplay trailer.
All gameplay footage you were about to see was captured from the alpha game build. Okay, so it's just not acknowledging like, hey, there might be something you see in here
that changes. Yeah. I just want to see gameplay graphics.
Me too.
Hi, I'm Patrick Redding, creative director on Gotham Knights. On behalf of the whole team,
bro, that looks so good, dude.
Yeah, it does.
I'm really honored to give you a quick
with all the snow particles, bro.
Yes.
Covered in ice.
Oh shit.
Ice streams.
Holy shit, that looks so good. Oh, now he's in control.
From one of Gotham Knight's villain crimes. In a pre-alpha
oh shit.
This mission is halfway through the Mr. Freeze storyline.
Mr. Freeze storyline.
A dozen or so hours into her character progression.
Oh my god, that bitch got fucked.
Yeah. You see it said at the top, Robin just joined the session?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh,
she's about the wheelie?
Yeah, oh shit. It is super. Oh!
Dude, that looks really good.
Air support, can you do a fly around?
Freeze has recently returned to Gotham with a mysterious agenda that involves manipulating the weather to flash freeze the city.
We need a way to get through that ice.
An important goal for
Is this
Gotham
just me or does the pre-alpha look
all of the
laggy?
game, either
It was a little
or in
bit.
Two-player co-op.
If he wants a fight, he'll get it.
4-player co-op, they said.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It could also be his
the Justice League
part of like
short-range teleportation.
capturing.
I mean, obviously, it's pre-alpha. They gotta optimize it still.
Right.
Well, Batgirl has mastered some more familiar techniques.
More familiar techniques.
That's dope. I like how her weapon of choice is a nice.
She just ran off the.
A few new ones.
I'm just happy. It's got that Arkham Knight fighting, that Spider-Man fighting style. Kind of dig.
Yeah, and it looks. It's always polished with Gotham.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the combo, and that seemed like it's more environmental infused.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
The storm is getting worse. You need to hurry and find a way inside Elliott Center.
Oh, Alfred's with us. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm just glad that they brought the single player aspects with your friends. That you can actually play with your friends.
Like it's it's like
God,
equally
that,
dude. Holy shit. Oh, okay.
If anyone asks, I meant to do that.
Is that Robin?
I won't say
Yeah, that's Robin.
Oh, okay. So it looks like you get like different
cosmetics,
cosmetic skins. And
oh, look at the person just frozen.
Poor people.
Yeah.
They didn't stand a chance.
Gotham Knights is built to let players approach each challenge with their preferred style and their preferred build.
Okay.
You can do custom builds.
Yeah, which is dope.
This will only take a second.
Just choke him out.
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, she fucked him up.
This looks so well made already.
See what's dope is you both, like, obviously if one of you's detected, you know, you both got to go in there kind of stealthy. I like that. I like that.
And he's just out like doing whatever. Oh
yeah.
And so it's very interactive with if the enemies shoot. It's environmental to where they just got hurt.
Yeah, he just got his ass
That's
shot.
awesome.
Yeah, that is dope.
I was sick and tired of games like that where it's like, oh, they didn't get hurt by it, but I did. That's fucked up.
Right. Oh, that's dope. That was dope. All right.
All in all, and it's supposed to be with 4 people.
Yes, yeah. So you get Robin, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Batgirl.
Remember how I said no to playing Marvel?
Yeah.
This is a yes.
These cables on the floor. guaranteed they lead to freeze.
I've loved their combat.
See, Warner Brothers knows how to make a good Batman game.
Well, they know how to hire people.
Yeah.
Let's get straight to the point.
Belfry, status.
I've always liked DC and how dark they are.
It looks so
We need to
good.
stop this now.
Yeah. Like just how much snow, like just the animation of her walking with her hands up just makes you just feel like the snow's really hitting her face.
Yeah,
and she can't see.
Yeah, and you feel like you're the character.
Yeah. Holy look at all those particles.
That's insane. Surprised they're not lagging.
Yeah. I can't really tell what console they're on because there's no button mapping.
Yeah.
That's popping up.
That's what I've noticed too.
Field disruptors
The
in
graphics
place.
look really nice.
Yeah, really nice.
It's charging.
Get away from my storm engine.
Is that what you're calling it?
I wish they would have used Arnold.
Honestly, bring him back.
You don't want to be on the roof when this disruptor
Yeah, they
goes
can't
off.
make
Trust
movies, but they can definitely make games.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, they make all their money from games.
I really like the Aquaman movie though.
The storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it.
Oh shit! Here's another gameplay of a boss fight.
Yeah, boss fight.
You cannot run from me.
Oh, the
that was a
dodge
nice
though.
dodge.
Oh, and there's an AoE effect that you can move from. That's really nice.
An important element of Gotham Knights is that as the player increases,
Aquaman, WWE, and Shazam. Yeah, Wonder Woman. I really like Wonder Woman. Like the first one that came out.
Proposition at level 5 or at level 15.
On my way.
Look at that. She says as you level up, boss fights also level up to scale.
That's awesome.
So they said that Mr. Freeze is different from level 5 to level 15.
That
They
was
do
just
different
a short
stuff.
peek at Gotham Knights. We're gonna have.
Oh
more
my
to show in
god.
the future.
Okay, so that's that. There's obviously they're not gonna show
Oh
both.
my god, there's actual game mechanics for like bosses.
Yes. Yeah.
That's so good.
So I'm gonna show. So we got another DC game, Suicide Squad game.
Oh yeah. We talked about this earlier.
Yeah, because they were bringing out. Yeah, this is the trailer for the game, which has got to be somewhat good. You think it's the same team making it?
Probably.
And the creators of the Batman. Oh, Arkham series. Okay.
Yeah. Dude.
That looks so fucking sweet. Man, they're coming out with 2 games in 1 year. That's insane.
Yeah, they've been working on a lot. Metropolis just getting overran by Brainiac.
Yeah. So it's called Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League. So do you play as bad guys?
Well, they were the anti-heroes.
Yeah. You know, every time I see Harley Quinn, I get that Jinx from League of Legends vibe.
Yeah. Well,
even the way she sounds and talks.
Well, Jinx was based off of her, basically.
Yeah.
Don't worry, boss. We got this. Hey, Boomer! Lay down suppressant fire!
Hey, Boomer!
That's Nova right there. That's Nova.
That looks like Nova.
What is that?
That's Nova in 30 or Nova in 30 years.
For hangover?
I believe I can translate. Boomerang has a concussion from the enemy you missed in our last encounter.
I never
miss.
Never miss. Yeah, we bloody know. You never shut up about it.
That's Ryan. I never miss.
I not too, at least. Oh, we're getting DMCA'd. I'm going fuck. Okay. Did she? Oh my god.
Oh shit.
I have a feeling it's gonna be just like Knights.
Yeah. it's more like horde shit happening, like more like horde fighting.
Yeah, it's more chaotic.
Yeah, but it does show four, right? Yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be the same, like four player.
That should knock a few years
co-op.
off the old sentence.
That's reminding me of something. Oh yeah! Waller's stupid alpha target. Who are we supposed to be killing again?
Oh my god. That bat got taken the fuck out.
Oh shit.
Oh, look, it's Superman. The mighty Superman has just rescued that pilot.
What a show off. Beat it, Spandex! We're on a top secret assassination mission here.
No.
Oh.
So, figure out who we're killing yet? Oh,
Yeah. I forgot that Brainiac takes.
Oh. Oh my god, I'm dead.
That's gonna be so good.
Yeah,
But I think we had a great podcast coming back. It looks great, feels good.
Yeah.
Better mics.
Feels natural.
Yeah.
Definitely missed you all. I missed you all.
100%. Maybe in the future, when Dogecoin goes to the moon, we could have a production studio. Imagine.
Right. Imagine
Content.
us bringing you guys real content, like
like guest stars, all that fun stuff.
right.
That'd be cool. That would,
like Vin Diesel. We can talk to him about Ark. Just
Dude.
invite him out. No big deal.
I think the first thing would be like, you were a good looking motherfucker. You know that? Like I could not pull off bald.
Oh my god. Right.
Oh man. But I honestly thank you all for coming out. Much love for every single one of you. If you have not already done so, go follow myself on all social media, Devolv Ryan, and J Drifts 9K on all social media as well. Please go follow Team Devolv on all socials, especially YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And we'll be seeing you next time. And this much love and appreciation. I'm Devolv Ryan.
I'm J Drifts 9K.
And this has been the podcast.